Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time of day you see this video. So this is my very first live, and it's just a spontaneous act. I never planned to go live. So it's just spontaneous. So I'm making this live video, this very first live video, to usher in, or like a welcome package. This is going to be the first of several other lives that I'm going to be going on from now on. So I just want to use this video to create an awareness, and also to let you all know that I'll be live more often, at least once every week. God willing, once every week I should be live, talking about life, talking about career, business, family, anything that I'm led to talk about. So this morning I've been having this nudging to just briefly talk about comparison. Comparison, they say, is the thief of joy. Like comparing yourself to your neighbor, comparing yourself to your colleagues, comparing yourself to probably another family member. So I just want to say, comparison is a thief of joy. You all know that. And that in this life, everyone has their journey. Everyone has their different paths. No two journeys are the same. No two paths are the same. The way God has designed your life, how your life is going to turn out, it's not the way He designed mine. My journey is different, and so is yours. So I don't want you to have any reason to compare yourself with your fellow. Like, I've been thinking that, okay, like, this is a new year, right? And the year just started, even though January is almost ending, but there's so much that can happen in a year. So many good things can happen in a year. And I want you to take the opportunity to better yourself. I was thinking about something. Everybody have their goals, their dreams, their aspirations, their New Year resolutions, and all of that. And you should include comparison, not comparing yourself with your fellow. So my son was telling me something, because I am very strict and I'm very big on savings. I think I made a post about it. Was it last week? I'm very big on savings now, because I've seen what savings can do. So I'm very big on savings, and we try as much as possible to limit the sweet things these kids take. So because of that, I make sure that whatever they take to school, apart from their school lunch, whatever snacks they take to school is minimal, so that they don't end up eating the snacks and abandoning their food, because that is what most children do. They take the snacks and they end up abandoning the food that they brought their school lunch, especially if it's something they don't really like. Maybe like if it's not rice, if it's beans, something like beans and all of that, they end up just eating a little. And because they have lots of snacks, or they have a whole lot of money, they go about buying sweets, different kinds of biscuits, different kinds of drinks. So I try to make sure that I pick out their snacks, and depending on the activities for the day, I can give them a little extra money or not. I just give them snacks that I know will be enough for them, and food, of course. So because, and then we save the better part of the money. They have a savings account where we put in money every month, and they are also giving money every weekend. See, so instead of lavishing the money anyhow, I make sure that this money is put into good use. They save it, and they hardly take money to school, because I know what these kids can buy. They will end up buying sweets, and at the end of the day you start hearing, my stomach is paining me, my this one is paining me. So I don't want all of that. So we are big on saving. So he was telling me that some of his classmates, because she doesn't buy things at school, I'm into provisions and all of that, so I pick out their snacks, and they take the snacks from the house to the school. So because they hardly buy things at school, so he was saying that his classmates, some of them are saying he does not have money, like, just because they don't see him buying things like the way the others buy things. So he was telling them that, oh, I don't buy things anyhow, I save my money. Do you know how much I have in savings? So that's a bragging right. Now, many of these kids that, okay, a child came to buy something from me before going to school this morning, and I asked her, like, didn't you take food to school? Are you not taking food to school today? And she was like, I have my food. So I was like, oh, okay. So it got me thinking that some parents actually give their children, like, it's not as if these parents are, I don't mean to, like, look down on anyone. Definitely I'm not that kind of person, but a child, I think she's in primary 3 or primary something, or 4 or something, or 3, 4, should not be more than 7, 8, 9 years. So I started thinking, like, you have given your child food to school, you still give them like this amount of money to buy anything that they want to buy. Like, do they do that every day? Then when are they able to save? Like, if a child spends this much money, because I'm a business person and I know how much it takes, I know what it is to make profits per day. I sell things, so I know how much profit I make if I sell this. I know how much profit I make if I sell this. So since I know that, man, to make money is easy, let me not say the other side of it. So I ensure that I save more than how I spend, and so I was wondering that it's not as if these people, they are like wealthy or something. They are comfortable, but then they should inculcate the habit of savings. How can a small child in primary class, take this amount of money to buy this, like what adults take? That's the drink she came to buy. And I was like, okay. So I don't know. So if it were a child that has low self-esteem or something, when his classmate said that, he would like feel so bad, because obviously we are comfortable to the glory of God, you understand, and we are comfortable. God has been so good, but just that the aspect of him not taking money to, like, the aspect of him not spending money lavishly or anyhow. If it were a child with low self-esteem, the child would be like, you see this one now brought money to school, they are buying what they like, I'm not buying anything. They will start feeling bad, and they will start comparing themselves. They will start. I look around my environment sometimes, and I see women that are doing little or nothing, and the way they lavish money, like they spend money anyhow, like. And I begin to wonder, like, is it not the same money that all of us are looking for? Like I know obviously that I'm probably doing, I run a business, and they are not doing anything, and yet they're able to spend money than a business owner. So I was like, God, like, I don't understand, because So I just, what I'm the bottom line of this whole life is like an awareness life, to let you know that I'll be going live more often to talk about random things that pops up in my spirit, because I know that every video or every word that comes in my spirit as a is for someone, right? And it needs to be said. God cannot reveal something to you and you just keep it to yourself. Then what's the use if you can't use you if you can't be the mouthpiece of God, to someone out there? If you can't be the mouthpiece of God to someone out there, then what's the use? So I know that. So this is just the first of many lives. So not to make it too long, this is just the first of many lives. And that comparison is a thief of joy. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Don't compare yourself with your neighbor or colleagues. You think they are doing better than you, just keep doing you. Keep doing you. Be focused. Be focused. Put your head in the game. Put your head in whatever trade, business, or whatever it is that you are doing at the moment. Let your mind be focused on your goal and what you want to achieve for the new year. Don't look left and right, because if you're running a race and you want to get to the finish line, you can't keep looking to your right, looking to your left, looking at who is going to pass you, or looking at who is catching up to you. You can't keep looking back. You will stumble. If you don't stumble and fall, you're not going to reach the finish line on time, right? So let's be focused. Let's be focused this year. I don't care what A is doing. I don't care what is trending. I don't care what B is buying. Everybody knows how they see their money. That's the thing. Everybody knows how they make their money. So you cannot, that the work what they do, like I have to work hard to make so amounts of money. You should be able to know. You should be able to know how you are going to keep that money to be able to work for you, so you don't spend money anyhow. You know that you don't have anybody that is giving you. It's just the work you are doing. You have to take moshe, like Yoruba will say. You have to keep grinding. So everybody knows how they get their money. Some people have uncle A, B, C, and D that gives them money. Some people have aunties. Some people have some people do jobs that gives them huge amounts of money and all of that. So everybody knows how they get their money. You cannot misuse money in this new year. You have to save more than you spend, and whatever money comes into your hands, whatever purpose it is for, give God what belongs to him. Save what you must, and you can use the rest for your business. Please don't compare yourself. That's basically what I came to say today. Comparison is the thief of joy. Everybody has their own clock. Everybody does not sleep at the same time, right, in the night. And we all don't wake up at the same time in the morning. So why should you expect your journey and my journey to be the same? Why should you expect your journey and my journey to be the same? We all don't sleep at the same time. We all don't wake up at the same time. Same thing if we enter a bus, a public transport, going to a particular location. We all don't alight at the last bus stop. Some people drop like 3 bus stops before the last. Some 2 bus stops before the last. Some a bus stop before the last. Some at the last bus stop. We are different people, for crying out loud. Why should you compare yourself with your neighbor? Why should you be bothered about what happens in house A and house B? Why? Just focus on you. Focus. Don't compare. That is the message for today. Don't compare. Don't compare. That is the message for today. This is my first life, so I keep looking up and all of that. But it can only get better. So I'm at work. I just needed to put this out there. I'm at work. As you can see, I'm at work. So I just needed to put this out there, for people who are going to see the video much later. We'll be going live more, so God willing, and as God will help us. So have a wonderful, enjoy the rest of your morning, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday morning, and I do hope that this message has touched somebody, even if it's just a word, like You know, that inspiration just came to me while talking. We all don't sleep at the same time, and we all don't wake up at the same time. So why should my journey for that day be the same with yours? We all don't like the same things. Even twins born on the same day are born minutes apart. They don't come out at the same time. Do you get? They don't come out at the same time. They are born minutes apart. So let's make sure that Lucas, long time, welcome. Well, the life has ended or will soon be ending. Thank you. So the life will be ending. This is just the first of many life. Do you want to come on camera? It's asking me to bring you on camera. Okay, so you can watch later. So that's the message for today. Comparison. Don't compare yourself. We all have different journeys. We all have different destinies. We all have different destinies. We all have different journeys. Just make sure that you face yours, right? You face yours, and definitely that dream, that goal, that thing that you want to achieve, you will achieve it at the end of the day if you remain focused. So God bless you and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Until I see you in my next video.